First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And he'll work this one past the 25. To right about the 28-yard line. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down. First down. Allen. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And a good job rallying for the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man is Davis. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And he's going to have the Bills first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 35.
Play action. Here's Allen. That's to the right side. And incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down. Again, it's Allen to the air. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Allen going to throw again. He's looking deep for Shakir. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Big-time play there for Buffalo. It's a gain of 34. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. And Greg, that is the way you'd love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of air out of the stadium, and this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt, and the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Jacobs. Room to run past midfield. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big-time run by Jacobs. It's a gain of 49.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Ready?
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. And the Packers are going to be set up 1st and goal. They couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
that's good.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7.
Brandon McManus sticking off for Green Bay.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
319. We go.
Here's Allen to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Hey, hold on. What's up?
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
1st and 10.
First down. A 39-yard gain on the play.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Allen going to give it to Cook. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Devon Bullard. Into space. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
14, Bills 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, here's Ray Davis. He's to midfield, and they will finally track him down now before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. As they go to work on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. Forced to his right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
14 on the play. It's 2nd down and goal.
1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll get some of the yardage back, but now work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
From the gun, here is Allen. That is caught side of the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown, Bills.
What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
project, that's met you. This ain't what you want.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Ready, set.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 9.
Set, ready. Blue, set, go.
On play action, Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
22-yard line.
6, mega. Down.
To throw is Love. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Well, this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Regular. Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Wade Walker in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. To the left side where he's got Kincaid. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Now 3rd down.
We'll try and run here with Cook. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Allen going to throw for it. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. And he's into the end zone. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
They're on 46-yard line.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Dog red. Red, 38. Gold pink. Hut.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And the Bills 1st down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A design run here for Allen. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Second and goal at the Packers' 8-yard line.
Now Allen escaping to his left. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
Ready, right. Blast it. Stay. Down. 45. Right. Set.
On first down, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. His second touchdown of this first half. McManus on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Packers 21. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's second and 3 to go.
Second and 3.
Round 80.
Throwing is Allen. Forced out wide, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Third down and 3. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got his man, that's Kincaid. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
5 wide.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On first down, Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
One more time going up top with Allen. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 2-yard line.
To the air once more is Allen. And he'll take it on in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. He had the touchdown run earlier, now add a TD reception.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Raiders
seconds of this half, and the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, ready. Ready, boom, go. 33, yellow. Trouble, 38. Flag blue. Set, cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one, caught, and that's Matthew Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
3 points are huge. Here we go, here we go. 60 red, 60 red. Drill, 52. Cut.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready, set. Set, hut. Black, yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Brendan McManus to kick off for
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Alert!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. And this will bring them all all the way down to the 20-yard line.
A gain of 59 on the play. And the Bills first down. A gain of 59 yards. First down.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second down, they need 7. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man is Davis. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
That's good.
So first off, nice job picking up enough for the first down. But I got to be honest, Mike, when he caught it, I thought he was going to put his foot in the ground and get physical and run through contact and try to score. I'm not so sure why he just so quickly ran out of bounds, even though he was able to pick up the first.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. From the gun, here is Allen. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Prater on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Black Ultra. Here we go, set. 32, go. Fuse, yellow. 52 Blaster. Real green. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That's to crash the tight end downfield. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Now ahead, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
From the gun, it's Allen.
At the 30-yard line.
To the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48. Here's Cook. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
One more time with Cook. And he will score again. James touchdown, Buffalo. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Whoa!
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Got it. Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Go red. Clawed red. Rail, yellow. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's low. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Go, go.
A loss of 11.
Cycle.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, red. Red, cycle.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Open is the tight end's pass. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yellow. Zoom. Fury. Yellow. Grill green. Needle blue.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10
Ready.
at their own 33-yard line.
52 blaster. Go pink. 45 black shot. Blue striker. Red, yellow, smash, red. Set, cut.
On 1st down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
43. Here we go. Black, old 52 blue. Hey, green. Hut.
Back to the air, it's Love. That one on target to Watson. And he will score. Game on. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll run with Cook. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. In motion goes Cooks. He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Prater's extra point is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. He'll get across to 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready? Blaster, 6. Come on, set. Shoot. Yellow, 22. Go red. Ready?
Love to throw. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Allen working from the pistol. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Bills 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Cook. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And a short pickup down inside the 10. On 2nd down, Cook, and he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game.
63, Packers 49.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This returnable with Reed. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. 2, go. Black Olsen.
They'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Lowe to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Go Pete. Ready?
To throw is Love. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
On the ball.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
And cycle.
At the 3-yard line.
Red, yellow. Hut.
Now Love. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup. A 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the handoff, this is Cook. Room up the sideline to the 20. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. He's looking deep for Shakir. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
That's good for a Bills
Alert!
first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And the Packers are going to have it just past their 25.
I gotta be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball, given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on the football field.
That is hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for 2.
Chop, step
The
down.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hut, hut.
Here's Love. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
63.
That scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Alert! What's that?
Here we go. One final play. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So a road win here for the Bills. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And taken down just shy of the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road.
And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. And when you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Set, ready, yellow, blue, 45. Go ready. Cut, go.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Black 40. Hey, red.
Love now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. And Love wants to shift things around.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Packers.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson from 19 yards away. And the Packers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Packers 7, Bills 0.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 65 yards. And the Bills are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better.
And shooting him off that open field. He's still barreling through. He may go. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 67 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, I got to say, I don't know how he made it all the way to the end zone without going down. What a run.
Absolutely incredible that was because defensively you're taught to break down, wrap up, but in this case he didn't really allow it, and really no one was able to slow him down enough for the extra help to get there. He just kept getting out of tackles all the way downfield and found the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 71 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
The Bills.
Allen will try to throw for it. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Come on, hey, please. Young red. Set.
Second down, Jacobs once more. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Go. Ready.
Throwing. Love. And it is caught. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33.
Hey,
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because a strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Allen to throw it. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Down to the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have taken the lead. Now Prater to add the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
21, Packers 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory.
Right, 97.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. 120 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bills' 43-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. The 20. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards on the ground.
Here we go. Ready.
Jacobs is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
32.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. McManus's point after is good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Still going. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 16 yards there. The Bills have a first down.
That's good for the Bills. First down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Hey, tight. What's that?
To the air, Allen. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
That's to Cook out of the backfield. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
5 wide.
To throw, it's Allen. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Allen going to change this at the line.
56.
In motion, the tight end.
Look out.
Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 47 yards. And the Bills have moved out in front. Prater on to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Bills 28, Packers 21.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Come red. Black shot. Yellow blue.
To throw now. Here's Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft, 47 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stop.
Allen now looks to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Throwing on second and long. Allen. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Allen and the offense staying put. They'll go for it on fourth.
Alert!
Motion man is Shakir. Allen going to go on fourth down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10.
First down.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, tight.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Allen going to throw. That is caught. Kincaid with it. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Gabriel Davis in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Oh, good return up past the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 73 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now Prater to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Bills 42. Packers 28.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got him in, complete. Down the right sideline. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. McManus's point after is good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Bills first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Throwing now is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37.
16 yards. That's good for Bills. First down.
Allen going to change the look here.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll dump this off to Cook. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
17 more yards. Another Bills. First down. First and 10.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
4 yards.
2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6.
Now they'll audible to something else. Now Allen. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Prater on to have the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
The score, Bills 49, Packers 35. Matt Prater set to
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
60 red. 60 red.
Glove. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Ready. Yellow. Go. Red. 38. Field. Black. Red. Yellow. Blue striker.
Love now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Red, 45, black shot. Hey, green. Six, mega.
On fourth down, Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They run the counter with Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. No big surprise, Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss.
At the 31-yard line.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills get another
Film rooms are the forum where strategy...